Hello, 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 my earth sign friends. Thank you for coming to my channel. I hope you are having a beautiful and blessed Wednesday, November 22nd. I am here bringing you your daily insight in love and work. Um, I'm doing the work spread a little bit different this week, or today. I usually do the 3 card and then clarify, but I'm drawing 5 cards and clarifying each one of those cards as its own situation. So if you relate to that certain card, then that's your message. I feel it reaches a larger audience when you're reading for a big group of people, because you can easily relate with one situation versus trying to fit 3 situations into numerous people's lives. So I'm going to try it like that, and I'll kind of explain it as we're going too. And if you like it, comment below. If you don't like it, let me know, because I am here for you guys, so I will do it the way you want to do it. But I just thought I would introduce something new and see if you liked that better. I just tend to get a better connection rate, you know, when it's for a large group. So we're going to start off with work today. So Spirit and Angels, what messages do you have for earth signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in relation to their work and finance for Wednesday, November 22nd, 2017. Jeez, they're dropping out everywhere. Okay. Well, there's a couple pretty good cards in here. Hopefully you guys are all connecting to those. So the first group of you, if you are unemployed, there is communication coming in, possible job offers, or to set up an interview. Your clarifying card for that was the 3 of Pentacles. So you're going to be successful in work. You are going to be successful in finding a job. If you are already working and you work in the communication fields, you are being recognized. You are doing a good job, so keep it up. Can I get a clarifying card for the King of Swords? I'm also getting, for this group, sorry, if you are not working, to make sure you are calling, where you put in resumes, if you haven't heard from them in a 2-week time period, Spirit's saying, if it's been 2 weeks since you put it in, you haven't heard, give them a courtesy call. Let them know that you submitted your resume and you're wondering if they had time to check it over or to look at it, and ask if the position is, you know, still open. So Spirit's just saying to check up on your resumes if you have them out and you haven't heard anything, because usually a company will let you know either way. This King of Swords in reverse is being clarified by the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is for the group of you who you're the workaholics. You're not balancing your home life and work life very well. You are giving all your time, effort, and money to making money. Spirit's reminding you to remember what you're working so hard for. You're working so hard for your family, but your family's one suffering because you're working so hard. So make sure you keep that balance, earth signs. The next card we have here is the 6 of Pentacles in reverse again. So we'll see what we got for clarifying. What is the 6 of Pentacles in reverse for? Okay, so I got 4 cards here, and Spirit is actually telling me they are for the 4 on the table. So the 6 of Pentacles in reverse is being clarified by the Page of Pentacles upright. So you're gonna come out of this. Okay, I got two messages actually. You're gonna come out of this in balance, because you're gonna offer your family more of your time, or vice versa. If you're, you know, too worried about what your kids are up to and you're calling into work or whatever, you know, it's out of balance. Whatever one is lacking your time and attention, you're going to fix it by giving that. You're going to give them that time. For another group of you, you feel like there is not enough time in the day to get all your work done. You are becoming like you're overwhelmed. You're thinking that you're running out of time, and you're just fine. Just sometimes when you work too fast, you make more mistakes. So Spirit's telling you to slow down and enjoy the minutes of the day, because there's nowhere that nothing's gonna come of tragedy to these people, because you know what I'm saying? Whoever this is for, you're okay. Nothing's gonna come bad because you didn't get something done, because you being in your head so much about you being worried about not finishing the job and getting in trouble, you're taking more time away from your job. So just keep that balance, guys. The Two of Cups here is if you are in a successful and flourishing business, you have put in the hard work and you are just watching your company grow leaps and bounds. Congratulations, Earth signs, for whoever that message is for. Communication is coming in for this group of people. You got some work to do on yourselves, and Spirit is telling you to take the time right now, if you're unemployed, to work on yourself, to get, you know, reach out to somebody. This is messages, you know, or communication. Reach out to somebody, because there's a group of you watching or cross-watching for somebody. Somebody's struggling. Somebody's struggling with addictions. And actually, yeah, if you know of somebody, like, reach out to them then, because this person is in a bad way in their depression, and they're trying to fix it, and somebody either needs to reach out to them, or if this is you watching, reach out for help. Spirit's saying this is a perfect time to fix everything about yourself that you don't like anymore, because you are important and the world needs you here for whatever reason that is, big or small. Everybody's here for a reason, so don't do anything that you can't take back, that you can't reverse, because life is precious, and you deserve to be happy and healthy, and you will find your purpose. You will find work. You will find your way. So try to take that and with positivity and turn it into the life you dreamed of, because you got that power. For those of you working, you are too dependent on other people to get your job done. This is saying that you are pretty much, you're just slacking off. Come on, Earth signs, let's get it together. No, he's just saying to make sure you are taking responsibility for your own work and don't try to pass the buck, kind of thing. For those of you who lost a job or you got passed up for a promotion, the Hermit in reverse here is saying that that's okay, because something better's coming your way, and you still have a job. You got passed up for that promotion, but you still got cups. You still got it, you know. So what if those 3 spill? Because what if the universe brings you back 4 tomorrow instead, you know? Try to stay positive. You didn't get it because it wasn't meant for you, and it wasn't meant for you because you deserve something better. So, and it's coming. for those of you who lost a job to your company closing, I'm getting a message for, like, they just like came in and said, we're done, we're closed, you got to go home type of thing. Like, it was sudden. Spirit's saying that now you get a little breather room for a couple days, but don't get stuck. Don't always keep looking, you know, just because you know, say you get 6 months unemployment or whatever for them closing, don't wait around to be looking for a job. Use that while you need it, but start putting applications out right away. Yeah, and that's all of the messages I'm getting on that one. So that is the work reading, earth signs. Let me know if you like that better. I think it just kind of gets a lot more situations out there that people can kind of relate to, and it makes it a little easier to grasp onto. I think when you do a 3-card, with such a mass audience, that it just limits your messages that Spirit's able to come through. And maybe not everybody reads like I do, where I get messages. They just strictly read through the cards, and maybe that's why. I don't know. I just know everybody does it different, and every reader is amazing, because sometimes it's emotionally draining. It's kind of stressful sometimes. Like, a lot of them take on, you know, the emotions through the cards. Like, I honestly appreciate and love every reader and light worker out there. It's a true blessing to get to do it and to experience it, but you always take on a whole new appreciation for an art when you actually do it too. So yeah, support all of them out there, because they're doing it to help everybody. I'm still just simply amazed at how many there are on YouTube. I've never even thought to go on YouTube and check it out until I got a message one day through my spirit, and it was just, it floored me. It's so awesome, you know. It's just awesome. And I want to thank again all of my viewers, all of my subscribers, people that take the time to like, comment, and share. Like, I can't even begin to describe the overwhelming, heartwarming feeling I get when I read your guys' messages and you tell me how much it resonates and how much you loved it. And I truly appreciate each and every one of you that take the time to choose my video and to sit and watch it, and half the time listen to me blab like a rambling idiot. Like, I appreciate you guys for that. So, okay, we're going to do Earth Sign Singles Love for Wednesday, the 22nd of November. Oh, and I don't know if if you guys watched my video last week when I reached out to an Angie. I don't know if you guys remember that or not, but I said I had a special message for her. I found her. She emailed me. Thank you, Angie, for getting a hold of me. I wanted to give you a shout out. You are a beautiful person, and you're going to do amazing. So thank you for reaching out and sharing your story. And the cool thing is she had emailed me, and she didn't give me any details. She just said, I seen your reading. My name is Angie. I was wondering if you possibly had a message for me. I asked her one question about a distant relative of hers that was she was adopted, and she was adopted at birth and didn't even realize found out she was adopted till 6 months ago. And this was a distant blood relative that was 2 generations back. And I had given her a message, and she came back the next day and had emailed me like the proof or whatever. I had told her what. It's just an amazing story. And thank you, Angie, for letting me be a part of that, and your guides for coming to me. And I just always feel blessed when I get chosen to deliver a message, because it's special. So thank you, Angie. Okay, so for singles, you're wishing somebody would notice you, and you're wishing that you could go back in time. You are one of the ones that didn't know what you had until it was gone, because in the past you had manipulated and lied and cheated on this person, and this could be the other person to you too. It could be either or. I'm unfortunately though sensing this is you, because this is the swords, and you got the star card, you got the swords, and you brought another person into one of your past relationships, you or them. They did this to you or you did this to them, and now you're wishing you could take it back, because you offered your cup to them, but it was a superficial offer. Like, you didn't think they would leave. You took them for granted, or they did you. And you have the star in reverse, so the universe is not granting your wish at this time, unfortunately. Can I get a clarifying card for the star for daily insight for our oh, we're doing earth signs, aren't we? Okay, so I'm sorry, you could be dealing with an air sign. I just got done doing air sign, but it was you, because you have the Three of Pentacles here in reverse. Well, no, that's not necessarily the case, because I'm getting a message for both. This has happened to you, or you did it to them. Ooh, lots of Pentacles. The card at the bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. At one point in time, you thought this was exactly what you wanted. Well, and the Knight of Cups in reverse too. So, definitely you're in this earth signs, because 4 of your cards are Pentacles, and 2 of your clarifying cards were fire signs. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. But your star card is being clarified by the 7 or 8 of Pentacles. At one point in time, this relationship was your dream come true, your star, your wish, because you put in the work. You both did. You were focus driven to make this relationship work, and it was easy because you were putting in the work, so that you were getting back out. But it became unbalanced, and that's when the lying and cheating, the sneaking around. Like, to me, this is, sneaking out in the middle of the night, and he thinks he's getting away with it, he or she. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by the Death in reverse. So somebody is denying the end of this relationship. So one of you is clearly told the other one that they don't want to be in the relationship, and the other one is ignoring to hear it. Nope, we're going to try this, we're going to make it work. I get that energy, like, and they're saying, well, I don't want to make it work anymore, I'm done. And they're like, nope, I'm not letting you go. And yeah, somebody's mourning the loss of this relationship, but Earth Sign Spirit saying it's just better to move on, because they are still with that third party. It's current, it's not in reverse, so they're still sneaking around with this person. And the Nine's a single card. This is a single person. They're putting their cups back up and putting it on the back shelf. And yeah, somebody's refusing. Let it go. Somebody, when the swords are upright in the air, they're not making a choice, because they're just letting the universe handle it. Just whatever happens, happens, But when it's in reverse, the swords are in the ground. They are, they have penetrated the earth. So they now need to choose what sword they're going to pick up and walk away with. So somebody's making a choice, and it's going to end up in you, Earth sign, being single. You could be dealing with another Earth sign, though, both being Earth signs. And no matter what, the death or the end of this relationship is coming or just happened. The third party could be a Aries, Leo, or Sag. This is Sagittarius's card, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything because it's a general reading. So singles, I have a feeling that you're not technically single, you're still in a marriage, but one of you is acting like you're single, and the other one is refusing to let the relationship go. What messages do married and exclusively dating Earth signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to hear for Wednesday, November 22nd, 2017? Oh boy. Oh boy, what is going on? I hate when my readings are like this. I like to see the positive, but with these cards, sometimes it's hard. Earth signs. You have a lot of options. You have a lot of different ways you could go about things. But be careful, because not everybody's who they seem to be or who they betray to be. And sometimes once you're in, and they start showing their true self and they take that mask off, you would have wished you would have kept the blanket back over over their head, because sometimes they can get ugly. So make sure you really are aware of who you're surrounding yourself with. But because this is for exclusively dating and married, Spirit is telling me that to make sure you don't neglect your relationship because you're too busy looking at what everybody else has. If, you know, they always say the grass is greener on the other side, but it isn't. The grass is greener where you water it. So make sure you keep your cups full. Water, motion, movement, emotion. So Spirit is saying, quit worrying about what everyone else has. Quit worrying about everyone else's problems. Keep your own lawn watered, and quit ignoring what's in front of you. This is the boredom card, like you're bored in the marriage. Why do you only get one cup when there's 3 more sitting right there? It's the like the poor me card. But Spirit is encouraging you to notice how beautiful and wonderful your marriage is, and don't take it for granted, because you might lose it, and then you will have lost out on something that is so important to you. Can I get a clarifying card for the 7 of Cups, please? I think this is the longest daily reading. Whoa, wrong turn. The longest daily reading I've ever done. That's because I get to blabbing. I warned you guys when I put out my first videos that sometimes Spirit gives me messages and I just start talking. So I apologize. Okay. Okay. So the 7 of Cups is being clarified by the Cups, the Ace of Cups in reverse. So, yeah, you're letting your cup empty out because you're focused on other things. The 4 of Cups is being clarified by the 5 of Swords, which is my least favorite card of the deck, because nobody wins in this situation. Upright, people walk away and lay down their swords and relinquish. In reverse, you all lose. There is no winner when you're both hurting. So don't fight dirty. The 4 of Wands is being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. And if you notice, the back of the Knight is turned towards the marriage. So he's making an offer of his time to somebody outside the marriage. That's why you got this Cups here in reverse. That's why your Ace is in reverse. Because you're not realizing what you're leaving behind. You're offering your time and attention to somebody else. Yeah. Yeah. And your spouse or partner, whoever, or you know, can go either way, but she's going to start taking a step back, and yeah, she knows that you're pulling away, or he or she. They know just as much as you do that this relationship is not getting the nourishment it needs. So maybe you guys need to really sit down and figure out what you can do to try to save this. Or if neither one of you want to save it, then you know, do what you need to do to let it go. So you guys have had a rough couple days, earth signs. So I hope tomorrow is better. It's Thanksgiving, so at least you can eat a lot. But for real, it'll get better. Just remember that to treat everybody with care and compassion, especially this holiday season. And if you got enough to give a little, please do, because you never know whose life you could change by the littlest actions. So I'm Indigo, and I'm sending you love and light and a blessed holiday this week. So I will see you tomorrow, Earth Signs, and thank you for watching my channel.